Yo, what's going on guys, it's Cynical, and today for you guys I want to bring you a discussion video about E3 and Kingdom Hearts. I want to do this video because of the fact that E3 is little under a month away now, and that is just so exciting. I mean, E3 is literally Christmas for gamers. It is the best time of year for gamers. It's where we get all the juicy reveals, new trailers, and it's just generally like really hyped. 2015's E3 was absolutely incredible, and will 2016's E3 be even better? Or perhaps maybe it could be a disappointment. We really don't know until we've actually seen the show for ourselves. Now, I do want to make an E3 video talking about everything that I'm hoping for and everything that I'm possibly looking forward to, but that'll come at a later date. Today, we're going to be focusing mainly on Kingdom Hearts because, of course, that's what most of us here care most about. So let's just dive into the Kingdom Hearts stuff. Now, first of all, let's talk about Kingdom Hearts 3 at E3 2016. Ultimately, this is what most of us are hoping for, and of course most of us are crossing our fingers for. Back in 2014, we saw zero Kingdom Hearts 3 at E3, and I think it was quite a disappointment to a lot of people because the year prior to that was 2013, and we had received the big announcement for Kingdom Hearts 3 at E3, and then a few months later D23 rolled around and we got a brand new trailer. So then of course 2014 came by, a lot of people were like, oh shit, okay, it's E3, we're going to be seeing more of that KH3, and then unfortunately no KH3. This was most likely because of the fact that Square Enix decided to, of course, stop using the Luminous engine and switch to the Unreal Engine 4, which meant that it kind of drawed back like a lot of their progression towards the development of KH3. 2015 rolled around, and of course we got an amazing trailer, and still to this day I believe the best trailer for KH3 so far. Absolutely beautiful. It gave us a kind of updated look at Kingdom Hearts 3 running on the new engine. We saw new attraction flow rides, new Keyblade transformations, we saw Tangled and stuff, Mount Olympus. I mean, all around it was just absolutely freaking fantastic. So the question remains, is Kingdom Hearts 3 going to have a presence this year at E3? Now, the first and foremost, like the thing that I want to go over is Square Enix at E3. As of right now, it is still currently unconfirmed whether or not Square Enix is going to be having their very own conference at E3 this year. So of course in 2015, Square Enix actually had their very own conference where they came forward and presented a bunch of their games and reveals and all things like that. And of course Kingdom Hearts 3 was in the mix in terms of their conference. It is still currently unconfirmed whether or not Square Enix will be having a conference. They do of course have a big booth at E3, but as of right now, yeah, it's unconfirmed whether or not they're going to have a conference. So that is kind of something that has me a little bit worried. I would kind of be feeling, more confident towards something to do with Kingdom Hearts 3 in terms of like a trailer and some information if it was already confirmed that Square Enix do have a conference, but at this point they don't. And it does sort of worry me because like EA, Bethesda, Microsoft, PC Gaming Show, Ubisoft, and Sony have all, placed themselves into the socket of saying, yes, we are having a conference this year. There actually might be that chance that Square Enix might not actually have a conference this year at E3. But however, in terms of Kingdom Hearts 3 at E3, if it does happen to, of course, appear at the show at some stage, whether or not Square Enix actually has a conference, or of course it appears during maybe the Sony conference or something like that, a new trailer would be absolutely fantastic, show off some new worlds, because I'm pretty sure by this point, a lot of us are kind of tired of seeing Tangled as well as Mount Olympus. So I think actually showing off some of that Big Hero 6 would be awesome, and 2 new Disney worlds I think would be great. That would really hype up the audience, and on top of that, possibly generate some more attention from the outside world that don't know about Kingdom Hearts. And I'm specifically looking towards revealing that Frozen would be a world, because honestly speaking, I know that quite a few people don't really want Frozen in KH3, but I feel as if it is actually in KH3 as a world, a lot of outside people who don't really know too much about Kingdom Hearts will probably become interested in the game itself because Frozen is just so popular. And a lot of people don't understand why. Personally, I don't either. I thought it was a great movie, but like, it reached the popularity status that, you know, made a lot of people confused. But all around, I think that if KH3 is at E3, yes, a new trailer, some information and stuff like that. And of course, I would love to see a year reveal like 2017 or 2018. That would be fantastic, but let's not get our hopes up too high. Now, in terms of Kingdom Hearts 2.8, I am putting my money on it that it's going to be at E3. I've said this in the past, but I think it's pretty much a given at this point. Kingdom Hearts 2.8, I think, will appear during the Sony press conference, because of course it is confirmed that Sony is going to be having a press conference this year, and of course we know that Kingdom Hearts 2.8 is a PlayStation 4 exclusive, so it has, you know, every right in the world to appear during the Sony press conference. The reason why I feel as if Kingdom Hearts 3 might not appear during the Sony press conference is because it's not a PlayStation exclusive, it's also on the Xbox, but that's not to say that it won't appear at Sony, but don't worry, don't get too depressed about that. So yeah, in terms of 2.8 though, I'd love to see a brand new trailer, show a little bit more footage of 0.2 Birth by Sleep, show us that Daybreak Town from Kingdom Hearts Key back cover, and I suppose show us some more Dream Drop Distance gameplay. I mean, we've already seen quite enough of it, but you know, more the merrier. So anyway, yeah, I would really like to see 2.8 at E3, and I think it's definitely going to happen. Like I mentioned, show us all of that good stuff with all of the titles included, as well as the release date. That is what we need ASAP. But anyway, guys, that is kind of like my thoughts on Kingdom Hearts at E3 this year. I'm a little bit undecided on Kingdom Hearts 3 at E3, and I'm honestly quite a bit worried because we haven't really heard anything to do with KH3 ever since December of last year, and we do know that Square Enix is apparently like kind of going towards the position of bumping out more PR for KH3, but we haven't exactly seen it yet, so I'm hoping that we at least get something to do with Kingdom Hearts 3 this year. Honestly, if it's going to be another repeat of 2014, that isn't going to be good because that year was so dry, it was ridiculous. Otherwise, guys, that's just my thoughts thrown onto the table. Tell me what you guys think about E3 and Kingdom Hearts in the comment section down below, and until next time, guys, I'll catch you later. Peace.